So I just realized that I forgot to sign. I totally forgot to sign my motion last night, so I'm going to call. The clerk already called me back this morning from yesterday. I was in bed. And she said that it is a conversation and a question for the U.S. Marshals and Court Security, so I am going to call them as well today. But first, I'm going to call the clerk to let them know that I fucked up.
This is the United States District Court for the District of New Hampshire. If you meant to call the New Hampshire Circuit, Probate, Family, or Superior Court, press 1 and your call will be redirected to the State Court Call Center. To speak with someone in the United States District Court Clerk's office, press 2 or remain. Wait while I transfer your call. Federal Court.
Hi, I filed a motion in the late night Dropbox last night, and I believe I forgot to sign it.
You forgot to stamp it?
No, I stamped it. I believe I forgot to sign it and certify it and all that stuff.
Oh, okay. Do you know what the case number is that you're filing it in?
24-PO-23 TSM.
Okay, hold on just a minute. You have reached the voicemail box of Kathy DuPont, Case Manager for Magistrate Judge Andrea Johnstone. I'm not able to take your call right now, so please leave your name, number, and a brief message, and I will get back to you as soon as I can.
Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Hi, this is Frank Staples. I'm calling about case number 24-PO-23 TSM. I filed a motion for reconsideration last night, and I'm looking here, and I mixed up the copies. I have the signed copy, and I don't believe I signed the copy that I filed last night. So if you could call me back, I mean, I can come down there today and sign it, no problem. My number is 603-722-5408. Thank you so much. So that's that. I've done this before. Actually, for my beard lawsuit, the 1983 the injunction that I won, the first time I filed the case, I forgot to sign it, and it came back. I signed it. I mean, that thing got sent back to me a bunch of times because I had no clue what I was doing, but I did win it. So that is that. That's the good thing about the court system in general, whether it's state or federal. If you file something and you mess up, it typically resets the clock of whatever that deadline was, and you get some time to correct the defect. If it's something like forgetting to sign something or something like that. So that's that, and I'm not going to call the sheriff right now. I got to put a couple other things together, but I am going to call them right after I stop this. So, and I'll record it. I'm going to stop this, take a little break, and I'll call the marshals, U.S. Marshals. Jeez, I'm still waking up. I had the day off and I slept in. So yeah. All right, so we're gonna call the marshals.
You have reached the United States Marshal Service in Concord, New Hampshire. The hours of operation are from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. The office is located at 55 Pleasant Street, Concord, New Hampshire, 03301. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. If you are calling during normal business hours, please choose from the following options. Press 1 for dial by name. Press 2 for prisoner and court operations. Press 3 for warrants and investigations. Press 4 for asset forfeiture. Press 5 for administrative and financial. Press 6 for judicial security unit. And press 7 for all other inquiries.
7.
U.S. Marshals.
Hi, how's it going? My name's Frank. I called yesterday and I tried to use option 6 for the court thing, and some gentleman answered. I didn't get his name. He said he no longer works in New Hampshire and shouldn't be in the directory.
I'm sorry, Joe Vitanzi.
Maybe, I'm not sure. So he said he was going to give me a number to call, but he didn't. He said he was going to text it, and he never did. But so
Who are you trying to reach?
I am trying to talk about an issue that happened in the middle of a trial. It's court security and the marshals, I believe, work together, hand in hand.
And it was in our courthouse?
It was in your courthouse on April 9th, and the trial was ongoing. And the witness in that trial, I was a pro se party representing myself, and the witness was a police officer, and he came over and ripped my phone out of my hand and kept it. And he first said that the judge confiscated it, but the judge did not confiscate it, did not file a contempt or anything. I've talked to the marshals already, and they said that they don't have anything to do with it, but my question is about CFR 10274.380, governing conduct on federal property, and whether this officer violated that by stealing my property. No, I was never arrested. I did not get any receipt or documentation. I went down to DHS Norris Cotton Building. I spoke to Commander Thompson. He said it's all on Officer Plante, who took my phone, and that they are not giving me any documentation whatsoever about the seizure or theft of my property. The marshals also told me that Concord Police has jurisdiction over a theft, But
Who in our office have you spoken to? You're referring to a marshal.
Yeah, I forget the guy's name that I talked to on the 10th.
All right. So this is on April 9th. So what's the number I can have? I'll get a JSI person, our local one, to reach out to you, that I can have them give you a call back at.
Sure, it's 603-722-5408. Because I asked the clerk as well, and she didn't know. The clerk and the deputy clerk both suggested I talk to the marshals about this. You know, who has authority in the courtroom when the judge is in there and the case is ongoing? Does a witness in a case have any authority to try to regulate courtroom activities? You know, I don't believe so. I think this guy was out of line, and I want my property back. This is felony theft. $1,300 phone. My name is Frank Staples.
Okay. Let me send an email out, and I have your number, and I will have someone give you a call back as soon as possible.
And what was your name?
My name is Kim.
Kim, just Kim?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have an ID number?
I don't know. I'm not a deputy.
You don't have a video. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Kim. All right.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye-bye. So yeah, they're gonna call me back. It just started raining, and I will hopefully. I'm gonna try to keep this thing charged and near me so that I can record it when they do call. It should be before 5 o'clock, hopefully, if they call. But yeah, that's that, and very, very interesting what we got going on here.